All right, hey everyone. Bulbasaur here, and we are actually, not ending the stream. We're starting the stream soon, but actually we're transitioning straight into the live stream of the Kyoto regionals here in Japan right now. So there's been a slight change of plan. First of all, we are starting a bit earlier than expected, which is great. Secondly, unfortunately, our mate Gorm TCG won't be able to join us this evening due to the fact that he has other social commitments. And how dare he? How dare he not be here right now? How dare he have a life? But you know, it is what it is. Gormy, if you are out there right now, please make sure you stay safe and party responsibly. Yeah, party responsibly. So, other than that, how's everyone going right now? How's everyone feeling in this lovely cold Saturday evening? Now, I know that today we were supposed to start at 7 p.m., but it seems that the Japanese stream is started a bit earlier than expected, which is a normal thing that they do. So hopefully we get to see new OP12 decks. It was in the last regional that we witnessed. I think it was in Hokkaido. We saw Zoros. We saw both Zoros actually. We saw OP01 Zoro, which is the mono red, and also the the new green Zoro, which is making its debut appearance in OP12. In the top 8, we only managed to see it was only the top 8 for the Hokkaido regional. There was 4, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was 4 blue purple Luffys, 2 Zoros, 2 mono green Zoros, 1 mono red Zoro, and I think it was 1 green purple Luffy from EBO2. Now, hopefully we get to see a bit more variety in in this stream. Please let me know in chat right now if the volume is too high or the music's a bit overbearing. Please let me know in the chat. And yeah, it seems that they're just doing the formalities right now. It says here, post your supports and thoughts on the One Piece tournament using the hashtag One Piece. So the here we go, and we're starting. So here we're approximately 1,170 people who won the store qualifying round participated in this tournament. There is a Swiss draw up to 9 rounds. The top 16 will compete in the final tournaments. 1 match per game is time limit of 30 minutes. The top 32 winners will compete in the August regional and win the right to participate in the season 1 finals. And here we can see the top 8. Ben Beckman, as you can see on the left hand side, and then we have the best 32 participants get to have the the Usopp, the Yasop. Bear with me, guys. It's very difficult right now to kind of like solo this, so I'm just gonna quickly. Here we have the statistics for today's tournaments. So majority of the players right now are running blue purple Luffy, still staying dominant. Coming to a close second, we have green Zoro overlapping green purple Luffy. We have here it seems that Enel. Then we have Rayleigh, Zoro. We have a bit of Bello Betty, Black Lucci. I think that is, what else do we have here? There's Bonnie. We have, that's Luffy. Yeah, there's mono purple Luffy over there. Let's see. Just give me a second, ladies and gents. How are we today? Hopefully the music and the thing is all good. What do we have here? So let me just double check. Oh my gosh, let me just double check this. Okay, it's other than that, there is apparently they have a couple of other decks joining in the top 32. some of them have this. So there's blue yellow Nami, a yellow Katakuri. There's green red Smoker. Just getting a clearer. There's black Teach as well. So Marshall D Teach. So we're gonna see a couple of other decks in this top 32 that we're planning to witness right now. Oh, actually no, it's top 16 today. So this is interesting. Okay, so we have here blue purple Luffy, a green purple Luffy as well. We have ourselves a mono blue Nami, a blue yellow Nami, and we also have, I'm pretty sure that's Lucci. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, yes, we have one Lucci and we have two red Rayleighs. We have Rayleighs right now. This is actually an exciting one. Gordon, where are you right now, brother? I wish you were here right now. Oh my. Oh. This is gonna be a very interesting regional because you know what's sad though? The fact that we aren't able to I want to see Koala in action. Just sorry, apologies for the dead air. I'm just trying to post up and remind people of that we're live right now. So just bear with me. And also, if you can hear my son in the background, he's yeah. Roxas is just being Roxas. Okay, right now. Okay, cool. All right, so looking forward to the next what you call it. If you missed the last night's, I think 2 days ago we had a stream. We were also going through the announcements of Bandai, the Bandai official card game stream. They announced a couple of things. PRBO2 is in the works, and they did show some. They did show some reveals. Oops, sorry about that. They did show some reveals of what you call it, of PRB2, as well as some support cards. They introduced specific only one card from each what you call it, each color. It seems that most of the colors, or most of the cards that they did show were in a way supporting the starter decks that they're trying to advertise recently. So, you know, the Shanks, the Bonnie, the Black Purple Luffy, so on and so forth. But yeah, by the way, guys, how did you guys and girls go with the recent starter deck events? How did you did you guys manage and girls manage to win any events? If so, what deck did you use? What deck did you end up using for that starter deck event? Please let me know in the chat below. Okay, we're all set here. I think we're all set. Let me just double check this, make sure we're all good. Okay, cool. All right, we are all set now. Oh my gosh. It was very late notice, this whole entire thing. I thought it started at 7 PM Australian time, but it seems like it started a bit earlier than expected. But yeah, what is going on here? I'm just gonna close this. Why is my thing updating? There we go. I accidentally clicked my my One Piece card game simulator. All right, we're all good to go. Now we're just waiting on the commentators today, I believe. Now, don't get your hopes. I know I say this every single time, but I truly think that there will be some card reveals in today's stream. Oh man, that should be a part of the bingo, on the bingo chart. But yeah, I think that there is going to be some card reveals because they did introduce PRB, or gave us some teaser of PRB and also OP13 in the previous Bandai card game stream. So we will be getting more, I think, from today, or they might even be just showing like live of what the actual cards look like, you know, like they usually do, and just showcase them. But yeah, let's see. Right, posting that up and posting, and I think I am fully complete. All right, done. So, yeah, just let's see what is the chat saying right now. Blitzil, hey mate, how are ya? 1 with 1 black purple Luffy and got the Uto win. Nice, dude. You know what I find? I do hope that people understand this, but if you're gonna go to an event and it's like, and it's a completely sealed event, the people saying that Buggy is the best deck to use if it's a sealed format. Best deck to use, and then second goes into second deck. Best deck would have to be Yamato, because Buggy not only does it stop with like the 3 cost and 4 cost from attacking, but also it is what you call it, that 10-drop Buggy, like you just flood your board easily. But there was a comment that I saw in one of these videos where it was doing like a deck analysis of all of the what you call it, a deck analysis of all of the decks in the event. They said that despite Buggy being, you know, if it's versing against a 10-drop Teach, it's actually beneficial for you to actually play the 10-drop Buggy, because the on-play effects won't work, so therefore you can just go, it prevents itself from getting bottom deck if you don't have the requirements met, which is really interesting. Yeah, the boys. Hey Angelo, how are you, brother? Welcome. Okay, this is what we came here to do. Please let me know in chat if it's a bit too loud with the music, it's overbearing. So we have here blue purple Luffy, a very you know, familiar face in what we've seen in the current meta. Luffy is just dominating the meta. I feel like that, yeah, they are clearly showing favorites. Now we have blue purple Luffy against Rayleigh. Okay, this is where it gets exciting. I am excited because a lot of people, when Rayleigh got revealed, okay, when Rayleigh was revealed to the public and shown his skill, people were very disappointed. They were very disappointed because they were automatically assuming, oh, Rayleigh is a crap leader. You know, it's basically a poor man's Shanks. A second-rated, it's basically a worse version of Shanks. And you know, with the amount of support that he has, look, can I just say, we shouldn't assume straight away. We shouldn't assume straight away. So I was watching one of Flacco's videos, and he was doing a brief rundown on a infograph, of the recent leaders, and Japan made a tier list. They made a tier list of all the leaders, and they said that they placed Rayleigh quite high up there. So obviously blue purple Luffy, and then you have green purple Luffy up there and like top tier, but they placed Rayleigh up there with I forgot the other leaders from the top of my head, but it was tiered as a 1.5 leader, so it's just below the top tier. The card that was overhyped was actually Koala. Now, for the people that don't know what Rayleigh does at home, I'm going to put it up on this, I'm going to just say it out loud. So Rayleigh, it's according to the rules, you cannot put cards with a cost of 5 or more into your deck, so you need to have 4 costs or less. Now, active main and once per turn, you may reveal 2 events from your hand, and up to one of your characters with the original power of 4,000 or less gets plus 2,000 during this turn. Now, there are a few cards that people tend to add in Rayleigh, especially this. There's a 4-cost Luffy. There's a 4-cost SR Luffy, and basically what that does is, if you have 2 or more attached on to this character, it gets plus 2,000. So it's 4,000 power, so you have 2,000, so it becomes 6,000, and then we gain a further 2,000, it goes 8,000. Now, with Rayleigh's ability, you can give another plus 2,000. So you're playing a 4-cost red character, and you can swing 10k in one turn, which is ridiculous. Yo, hey Sam, how are you, brother? So okay, now this is not the ideal starting hand that you want to have for your Luffy. You would want to have at least some what you call it, at least have some counter. Now we obviously can see that, you know, it is a very bricky hand, I'm not gonna lie. And it's also interesting that he's playing Kyros. Now this is what I wanted to see. So he's playing, I believe, the Straw Hat package. We see the 1-cost Nami Searcher over here. We have a couple of the Rayleigh, the Conqueror's Observation Haki, Conqueror's Haki, the event, and also, so I believe he has 2 Observation Haki, so it's an 0-cost main event. So you may attach one active Don to your Silver's Rayleigh. So it says Silver's Rayleigh. So it can be either the leader or it can be a character. Look up to a top 4 of your cards of your deck and reveal up to 1 red event or a character with a cost of 3 or more and add it to your hand. Then place the bottom. So basically, it's an event searcher. It may say it has zero cost, but you can still attach 1 Don onto it. Now, I am just going to... Okay, so Rayleigh going first. Oh no, he's going second. Sorry, my apologies. Going second. As you can see here, you look at that. He has a character searcher that we haven't seen in a while. Ideally, Rayleighs like to run 2 searchers. One would be the Nami and one would be the Buggy. Now, there is another searcher that you can actually play in this deck. Now, we can see that he played the 2-cost searcher, which is the Boa Hancock, I believe. And let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's the Boa Hancock. It's a 2-cost searcher. Yes, 2-cost searcher Boa Hancock. What it does is look up to top 5 and reveal up to 1 Luffy or a red event and add it to your hand and place the bottom and place the rest at the bottom of your bottom of the deck. And then active main is you may trash this character and give up to your leader or characters up to 2 rested Don. Now you can see the synergy that Rayleigh decks are often going for. So this is it. So you have 4 Don, you play the Luffy, you reveal 2 cards, that has to be what you call it. So you reveal 2 cards, attach 1 rested Don onto your leader. He can buff that up to 4k, so he can swing 6k into it if he wants to, using the Rayleigh ability. So I believe he used the Rayleigh ability, and then so you may reveal 2 characters from your hand and up to 1 of your characters against of original 4,000 power list gets 2,000. So basically it's swinging 6,000 into lead, counters out of it using the Bond Clay. Let's see here. Then he plays himself. He trashes that card. He gives the Rayleigh. Oh, okay, so I see the combo now. That's a very interesting combo. So what he does is he first swung with the Boa. Once the Boa was done, you trash the Boa. You give the 2 rested Don to your Rayleigh. You swing 7 into lead, and then he decides to play himself with that 1-cost searcher Buggy. So the aggression that the Rayleigh is putting onto the the Luffy is actually quite like, you're swinging for days. Now, you know what's gonna happen? Do you know what's gonna happen in the next turn when Rayleigh turns happens? That Luffy's gonna be swinging for 10. That Luffy is gonna be swinging for 10k if he gets the right cards up. Now, as you can see here, the Luffy player has a couple of bricks in hand, but he has the ideal cards for the late game. Now, going up to 6 Don, this is where we're gonna see magic happen. You can see that Luffy only has 1 blocker on the feet, so he's revealing the 2. So he's revealing a a event, attaching 1 rested Don. Why is he attaching 1 rested Don? I'm just gonna double check here real quickly. Let's see here. What is that? Is that the Luffy leader? So if you have 2 or more, no, that's not it. Why did he? So he's just attaching. Okay, so he does the ability for the Luffy. What did he do to that? I'm so lost. Unless he used he used the event, the 0-cost events. Okay, so that 0-cost event is Conqueror's observation haki. So basically it allows him to search for a card. Then he is swinging. He used the Rayleigh ability with the Buggy, so he's swinging 5k or 6. Is it 6k? 6k into lead. Gives himself another Luffy. Reveals 2. Yep. Swing 7. Gives that 1 rested Don onto the leader, so he swings 7. He is doing, like, this Rayleigh is doing everything that he can. Now this is where it gets a bit crazy. Yeah, he needs to get rid of that 1 rested Luffy, because if you look at the Rayleigh, if you look at the Luffy's hand right now. Hey Kelly, nice to see. By the way, it was lovely seeing you earlier today. Lovely seeing you and your partner. Thank you for joining in and showing your support. Really appreciate that. So we have, let's see, what did he get rid of? He got rid of the buggy. He plays the Kyros. The Kyros will play into... Does the Kyros, the Kyros bounces back something, or he can play... No, he bounces a card back, that's right. He can bounce a card back into hand. And then now we are going to see... He's got no Dawn up, by the way, and no counter, so he has to get... Okay, so he plays a Searcher once more. Conquerors as its observation haki. Look at the top 4 of your deck, reveal a 1 event card. He's going to get himself a red character instead with a character of 3 cost or more. Gets himself that Sanji. That Sanji is swinging. It's going to be swinging for roughly around 8,000 if he wants to, or if he decides to put that extra 2,000 power onto the 4 cost Luffy. Just give me a second, lads. Where are you? Okay. Alright, so he gives himself another Boa Hancock. He is unsure. Oh, so this card, if you don't know what this is a very... I love this card. People didn't often use it, but this was back in OP10, I believe. It was OP10 or was it OP9? Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it was... Was it? No, it's OP6. OP6 was it? Wow, was that long ago? OP6 or OP8? Just gotta double check. Was it OP6? Wow, was that long ago? So for the people that don't know, that event card, what it does is, it is called Gum Gum King Kong Gatling. So you give up to one of your leader or characters plus 3,000 power. Then if your opponent has a character of 7,000 power or more, give up to one of your leaders or characters an extra plus 1,000 for the turn. So you're basically buffing up your small. So he reveals 2. Yep, cool. On play, reveals 2. Plays up another 3,000 power or less. Swings, and you can see the aggression that this really is putting onto the Luffy. You may have noticed that now, so the Luffy has enough Dawn. Yes, okay, the Luffy has enough Dawn now. He can use his leader ability. But this is the interesting thing. Look at the guy's hand. He's only got 1 counter. He's got 8 Dawn available. The ideal move would probably just be playing the Nami just to protect himself, having 1 Dawn up to have the Gum Gum. Is he on? Wait, what is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he's on 9, so he can probably use the Big Mom to replenish that life. Yeah, replenish that life. Swinging 9. You want it, so you want to go with the... Oh wow, he counters out of it. He counters out of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but let me double check here. But I'm pretty sure when you buff up that Luffy, it's until the opponent's next turn, I think. Let me double check that. No, if you have 2 or more attached Dawn to this character, so even if you have a 2, so it was permanently plus 2,000 or 6,000. That's why he survived. So it's on 6,000 permanently, and then just two 2K counters would have sufficed. Okay, playing himself a blocker. He has... It's kind of a very scary move to do, because can you imagine if he just rips out a Diablo Jambe? He does have a... Does he even run Diablo Jambe? Okay, he's buffing up he's buffing up his Luffy. So that's 7,000, 8,000. 7,000, 8,000. Is he going to reveal 2 event cards? Or attach 2 Rested Dawn? Okay, he gives 1 Rested Dawn, 1 Active Dawn to play that event card. And that event card, I believe, is Ornamentaki. So main, attach 1 Active Dawn to your several rallies, and up to one of your leads or characters gets plus 1,000 for the turn. Then he decides to swing 6 into lead, and he just buffs up his rally. Bam, swam. Thank you. Wham bam, thank you, ma'ams. Right in the face, and there we go. That is how you're supposed to play Rayleigh. So if I were you, ladies and gents, if you're watching, you've just tuned in right now, guys and girls, get yourselves a Rayleigh. Rayleigh card sleeves. Before they go up, get yourself any other cards related to Rayleigh and buy it and just buy it. It's not financial advice. Just, you know, prepare yourself, because I personally love Rayleigh. He's one of my favorite characters. All right, so just give me a second, guys. I think we're gonna have a special guest joining us with the commentating, so it's not just you don't have to hear my annoying voice. So he will be joining us shortly. So if you could just bear with me, ladies and gents, you just bear with me. We might have a special guest joining us quite shortly. In the meantime. Okay, so guys and girls, since we've finally seen like Rayleigh into action, can I ask anyone like in chat, if you're watching right now, is it swaying you to play Rayleigh? Is it swaying you to play Rayleigh? Oh, it seems like we're getting some card reveals from PRV02, and this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gents. So this is what we all came here for, not just witnessing such high level play of One Piece, but also seeing any possible any possible card reveals. PRV2. I think they're just showing. I knew it. I knew it. I feel like, will they show an alternate art version of of Lucky Roo? So for the people that don't know what Lucky Roo does at home, okay, Lucky Roo. Give me a second, guys. It's hard to multitask this at the same time. So what Lucky Roo does is basically it's a blocker, but apart from being a blocker, if you trash a is it on play? I'm pretty sure on play. If you trash a character of 6,000 power from your hand, you get to draw 2 cards. You get to basically draw 2 cards. Just bear with me while I find this person and then get him into the Discord chat. Okay. And there it is. There's the Lucky Roo. This is one of the cards. So I believe that they're going to go through the cards that they revealed at the revealed at the Bandai card event. So yeah, this Lucky Roo is pretty good. I honestly like it. It may be a pivotal piece to add onto your Shanks deck, or hear me out, maybe you can add it onto your Rayleigh decks if you wanted to. So yeah, that's quite an interesting choice. Yeah, okay, so this is Bonnie. So if you don't know what Bonnie does, I'm just gonna quickly bring it up for you guys and girls. Where are we? There you are. Cool. So what Bonnie does is it's a Supernova, Bonnie Pirate, obviously. It's a blocker, so on your opponent's attack and once per turn, you may set up to one of your cards as active. So it can be used. It can be used, and I think it will definitely be used for all those Bonnie mains out there. So if you want to use that, let's see here. Just give me a second, guys and girls. I'm just going to bring this gentleman over to the chats. Okay, boom. Hello? 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 You there?
You all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you talk a bit? Yeah. You're live right now. You're live right now. Okay, so Glenn, you mentioned. So Glenn, do we know if we get Pirate Flag's foils? Yeah. I think that what they showed just then was a Pirate Flag foil. If you missed it, Bonnie did have a bit of shine to it. So I did see Pirate Flag foils. I do hope they do bring it back because it was an interesting detail to add onto PRB, the PRB sets. This Luffy leader, what it does is it's let me bring it up here. All right, what it does is is it a supernova? Yes, it is a supernova straw hat. So on play and during your turn, if your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 7 Don or less cards on their field, at the start of your opponent's main phase, your opponent rests one of their active Don cards, which is it's all right. Meh, it's okay. Now. Hey, Sammy, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Guys, okay, so, ladies and gents, okay. First of all, Sammy, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is the NightOwl, or aka NightOwl. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm hoping you all can hear me all right.
Yeah, we can hear you, mate. We can hear you. Look, first of all, thank you for being a substitute for Gorm. That guy is living the best of his the best life of his best life right now is partying up. So shout outs there. So where can people find you? By the way, Sammy.
I actually am starting to do some One Piece content on my YouTube channel. You probably need to search up NightOwl YTP. It's a bit hard to find, but I'm sure Paul can add me on the description or whatever he can.
We'll get it all sorted. We'll just
yes.
and I'll add that on. So yeah. Now, Sammy, they're going to another another card reveal here, which they're not really a card reveal because they've already revealed it before. Now
they've already revealed a lot of the stuff.
This is my favorite card. Hear me out, okay? So Galdino, what it does is it's a blocker, okay? But there is a specific effect to it, and it's funny because that you've joined this chat now, okay? So what it does is this effect can be activated when this character is rested by your opponent's effect. You may trash this character, and if you do, you can draw 2 cards. You know what I love about this card? One, it's not leader locked. It's not leader locked. Number 2, a lot of people are playing, especially as a Nami main. I'm gonna be adding this onto my deck. Reason why is because not only do you get to draw 2 cards, and if you do, and it also adds as a blocker, but if I'm ever versing someone that's using Hody Jones, I encourage you to play your Hody Jones. I encourage you because I can trash the card and then just get myself.
It's sort of like a pseudo block in itself when it's rested as well. It's really good. You get the fact that you get to draw 2 is actually crazy. Any card that can draw itself 2 cards or just drawing power is immediately like not busted, but it definitely helps in good matchups. I feel that's my personal opinion.
You know what I love? The fact that they are creating blockers, especially for blue, that in a way counter specific situations. You have on KO, you have Boodle that on KO you get to trash a card from the top of your life. We have now Mr. 3. If you rested, well guess what? I get to draw 2 cards and I trash with the character. I have on play Marguerite, get to draw a card, but for 3 Don, and it's kind of doesn't even have a counter. But we're moving on from that, and it's a great segue. It's a great segue because we have Nami here.
Yes, this Nami looks pretty impressive too. I'm very excited for PRB 2, I must say, just to start off. But like this Nami is actually pretty good. If you want, you can read the trigger effect. If that's up to you.
Yep.
Or even the on play. Sorry, I reckon it's pretty good.
So do you know what the on play does, Sammy?
Yeah, it's pretty much a searcher. So look at the top 5, reveal 1 straw type, and other than Nami, obviously, and then place it in your hand, and then obviously put the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. I think this is really good. It's very good into any purple Luffy deck. Any Luffy deck will be using this. I reckon this trigger is also really good as well, especially if you don't have a starting searcher. This can come in really handy if you're trying to struggle for a searcher. I know I just built purple black Luffy, and I could definitely find it hard sometimes not getting that draw 1 more. So this would definitely be good in a lot of Luffy decks. So
and hear me out, I think it's also a great addition if you're going to play Robin as well. I would love to play Robin, yeah. So
100%, yeah.
Moving on, we have Shiryu. Shiryu, this is a fantastic card. So what it does is it is a if your leader has the Blackbeard Pirates type, this character actually gains blocker and +4 costs. But on KO, if your leader has the Blackbeard Pirates type as well, you can KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base of 4 costs or less. This is giving me Lucky Roo vibes.
100%. It's, bro, Blackbeard is getting so much support. It is actually insane. I do not understand why he's getting so much support. And also, I just realized Blitzel, yes, the Nami can search for Gum Gum Giant as well. So that is also a good thing. Anything that searches Gum Gum Giant is crazy busted. But this Shearer is actually really good too as well. 4 costs, blocker, and you pretty much, you get to KO something when it gets KO'd. Yeah, 100%. It's a Black Lucky Roo. It's essentially in itself.
Then we have we have here Oitama. So this is a sick card, and I would love to play this in Robin as well. Because active main, you may rest this character and then add one card from the top of your life or bottom of your life to your hand. If you do, up to one of your leaders or characters gains plus 3,000 power during this turn, and on trigger, you may rest up to one opponent's characters of 4 costs or less. It's a 2k counter. It's disgusting.
This is so good. This is such a good yellow support. I've been begging for some good yellow support. I did a rant video about yellow support on my YouTube channel. It's more of me getting PC about some other stuff, but this yellow card is actually so good. The trigger is amazing. I can't wait to if I were to add this, you rest up one of their 4 costs for free. Oh, it's beautiful. It's chef's kiss. And the 3,000 power, it's literally a 0 cost, you should disappear, pretty much. It's basically that. It's so good. I think this is a really good card to have as well.
I definitely like the fact that yes, you not only can be using it for yellow decks, but man, Yummy Toes is, if you add this into
Yummy Toes,
Yummy Toes with this, and let's say it's on your your 4 dawn turn, you play Banish Nami, then you can have Yummy this buff of your Yummy Toes. Like, what else can you want? Like, unless you want to mate, it's just disgusting.
Guaranteed Banish Swing is actually insane. You love the guaranteed Banish Swings.
Oh, so now we have some reveals from OP13. Hello?
Hopefully. I really hope they introduce the Roger leader. I want to see what he does. Because a lot of people are wanting to know his life. The fact that he's a 7k base. I still find that crazy.
I have a couple of couple of theories with how that's going to run. So this is the first SR that they revealed. What it does is it's basically let me just double check. Oh yes, here it is. So active main, it's a Goa Kingdom. Active main, you may trash this character and add 1 active Dawn card to your leader or your character. Then give up to your opponent's characters 3,000 power during this turn. So you can see it as a better version of Building Snake.
Yep, 100%.
Because
100%.
You're not bottom decking yet, you're trashing it, but it's got a 2k counter. But also you're buffing up your leader, you're giving him +1 active Dawn. So, I mean, either way, yes, I guess it's like you're paying 2 Dawn overall. But look, you're giving him -3,000, and also it's not a dead card in hand.
Yeah, it's not. It's got value. The fact that it's a 2k, it has a lot of value. I probably, if it was a 1k, it may have a little bit less value, but the fact that they made it a 2k is 100% a lot better, in my opinion. I reckon that they've done well with that one, making that one. I'm just trying to actually find the listing for that one.
I'm going through the Discord, the One Piece official card reveal section. So all of the stuff is there. And also, if you just go through the top deck card lists. Now, this is interesting because if they're showing us cards that they previously shown us in the last night's event, I have a feeling, and to get your hopes up, they might be showing us more cards in PRB02 rather than OP13.
Oh, I really hope so. Do you reckon they're going to reprint some of the secret from like just One Piece in general, like they
Yeah,
did with PRB1?
Yep. So this is what I believe is gonna happen. So they're going on break right now, but what I think is
Okay.
they are going to reprint Bon Clay. They're gonna be
Yes, that's one of my.
reprinting
Yep.
Cavendish.
Oh no! Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, yep.
So I feel that they're gonna be reprinting Brooks. So all the cards that are in the meta right now. That's why I always say to all the people, it's like, oh, Paul, what do you think I should do? I think you should sell your cards now while they're still high because, as you know, Bon Clay, it's sitting at $100 each right now for a secret, which is redonkulous. So if you manage to actually sell your Bon Clays for 300 to 350 Australian dollars, you're set. Because I'm letting you know now, it's gonna go down.
I reckon, yeah. I honestly think Bon Clay and a lot of like those SRs are going to get reprinted. I have, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like Shurahoshi is going to get reprinted. You look at like some of the secret rares, like you said, Bon Clay. What other good secret rares could be reprinted?
I'm hoping they're going to reprint the Sanjis.
Yeah. Yep. Sanjis. Yeah.
Sanjis,
I reckon that might
as well. So I think anything from OPO, and also Sabos. I want to get the black. I want a new.
You know what? I think personally, I reckon like a Silver's Rarely reprint could come as well.
Oh yeah, that's
OPO8.
True, yeah.
That would be very interesting because he's still a very, I wouldn't say very expensive, but he's still up there on a little bit of the expensive side of it. So,
well,
I honestly think that, yeah.
I think it's a very strong sign. Like Angela makes a good point. I think it's a very strong sign that there will be reprinting Cavendish due to the fact that look at the current meta right now. What is the one card, well, one of the decks that is able to dominate green purple Luffy and blue purple Luffy? You have Zoro, and Zoro, a pivotal card to have in that deck is a Cavendish. So a Cavendish reprint would be it'll be early Christmas for the main Zoro mains out there. Just to get that, in their deck, and just, you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for it. You're paying $65 Australian just for one card. Is that just for the SR, regular SR?
Cavendish. Is this for Cavendish?
Yeah, Cavendish. Yeah.
Yeah, when I got my playset, I think I paid $120. So I think I got a deal, but like even that, like they're like $50 a card, and it's like. For an SR too, sometimes it's just absolutely crazy. It's because of the set he came out of, EBO1. It's just such a hard set to get.
It is.
So that's why I feel like EBO2 is not gonna. I feel like EBO2 might hold their value, but not a whole lot compared to EBO1.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. Now, what's gonna happen is since they're on break for the next 5 minutes, what I want everyone to do is get yourself a glass of water, stay hydrated. Okay, we're gonna be back in 5 or 3 minutes. Go to the toilet if you need to, have a stretch, and yeah, we will be back shortly.
Done. Hello, everyone. I came back a bit earlier. If you all can hear me on the stream, I got some nice soup. If anyone is interested, you got to stay warm at these days. These days it's bloody hot. Not hot, sorry, it's cold. I don't think Cavendish is confirmed just yet. We're hoping in this stream they're gonna reveal some stuff, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Can you not hear me? We're back at it again. Oof. Nami? That's crazy. Great Luffy's always been busted, so
yeah. Oh my gosh, I was muted that whole entire time. Sorry, my apologies, guys. So for the people that missed out, it is 3 green purple Luffys, 2 blue purple Luffys, 1 Rayleigh, 1 mono blue Nami, and 1 Rob Lucci, Black Rob Lucci.
I'm kind of hoping Lucci might come out on top of this. I've always liked Lucci decks.
Now,
so
you know what I do want to see? I do actually want to see at least some yellow representation. So what? Ooh,
yes.
Speaking of which, we have.
Who do we got? Lucci. There we go.
Lucci. Okay, come on, give me something hype. Please let it be the Nami player. Please let.
Bro, if it's the Nami player, this is gonna be such an. Oh my god! How does that even go? That matchup, isn't it just like?
I'm surprised that actually Nami's actually making a comeback. Oh, who do we have here?
I know.
Green purple.
Is it Nami?
No, it's green purple Luffy.
It's green. Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
Now for the people that don't speak Japanese at home, as a reminder, Sammy, what does green purple Luffy do?
So green purple Luffy is you return to Don. I know that for 100% fact. And then if you have a Straw Hat character on the field, your leader gains 1,000 power to the end of your next turn, if that makes sense. So if you do it on your turn, you're at 6,000, and then the opponent's turn, you're at 6, and then when it's back to your turn, you're back to normal. That's what Green Purple Luffy is that one.
And also, if you do return to Don, you actually get to restand to rested Don.
That's right. Yes. I did forget about the restanding. I should have probably remembered that, to be honest. I versed that many green purple Luffys. But yeah, that's right. So I'll read it properly. So Don -2, if the only characters on your field are Straw Hat Crew type, set up to 2 of your Don as active, then this leader gains 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's pretty busted.
Yes.
Pretty busted.
Now, having a look at the green purple Luffy, this is it's a pretty good hand. I mean,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You have a searcher. You have 2 searchers. You have yourself the 6 cost rush Luffy. Okay.
Ooh, interesting. Being the Lucci player, I probably would mulligan that hand. You probably want to get a Spandine search pretty early. You want to be able to have like a bigger hand. It's nice. Don't get me wrong.
That's a mulligan hand.
That is the mulligan hand? Okay, then. Yeah. Oof, okay, yeah. I think you might have to just play that Tempest Kick just to get some draw power.
It's very unfortunate, but ideally, I think the Luffy definitely has a better hand here. He just runs faster. He's got 2 searches. He can definitely get himself the Sanji pudding if he wants to. What ideal pieces does the Lucci player need to get, Sam?
So the Great Luffy has one of them already, which is the 6 cost Luffy. It's super powerful. Definitely needs the Merry-Go stage, the 1 cost stage. That is very strong as well into this matchup, in any matchup really.
Yes.
And then the obviously one of the best cards in the deck is the Sanji and Pudding. It's I think that's your main three. You need to get the secret when you can, the Sanji Pudding and the stage, because the stage is pretty much like a little not I wouldn't say ace, but a little counter to the Lucci, because it makes your Sanji Pudding a 7 cost instead of a 5 cost.
That is correct. And if you just that extra 1 cost definitely does bunk it up a bit, and it is a make or break situation. We can see here that the Lucci player has got himself a Laboon. So
yes,
I've noticed that
No, you go first. Sorry, I was gonna say he did use the Tempest Kick. I predicted, just to draw that 1 card.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Lucci players nowadays, not only do they play the Laboon, but they also play that 4-drop, 4-cost blocker Shirahoshi from the starter deck. Basically, on play, you do -4, which is not only giving you an extra buff, an extra body on the field, which is the blocker, but also -4 is absolutely huge. Now, in this situation, our Lucci player needs to be stalling out all the way till 10 Don so he can get himself that Kuzan. But even if he does get himself that 10-drop Kuzan, he needs to maintain a better sports state than the Luffy player. As we can see here, the Luffy player is playing Luffy Taro, which is a quite interesting move. So you can play on Luffy Taro on play, get himself a Sanji Pudding. But the question that is on our minds is, where the hell is that Sanji Pudding? Because we don't see any. He's already used both of his searches already.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling. Like, this is already, what, turn 3 or turn 2? Regardless, he's already searched twice and he hasn't found that Sanji Pudding. He needs to find that Sanji Pudding as soon as possible, because that card is pretty much not your whole engine, but is definitely one of your biggest part of your engines. It definitely helps with the ramping, and just having a bigger body on the field, because it is a 7k body as well. So it is quite a nuisance to counter, and looks like he's got it there. You can see in his hand, he's actually got one. Yeah, he's got it. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good on him. So his hand, like I said, you did mention the Luffy Taro, so he can play the Sanji Pudding off that, which is also a very good thing to have. His hand is looking quite nice. I actually might say also myself. So he's gonna swing. So he's tempted to swing 6 to lead, which he does. So they take.
He's gonna get himself.
Surprised he wouldn't have counted.
I think he got a Moncherie from that life pile. Okay, he's got himself his first Gum Giant. Now
that's good.
The main target, as soon as it lands onto the field, is that Sanji Pudding. The question is, does our Lucci player have enough resources to play and knock out those characters on the not just the Sanji Pudding and preparing for it, but also that Zojiro? Because ideally you want to be clearing board as much as you can, to the point that when it's 10 done, you have a couple of blockers on the field, you have your counters in your hand, and it's safe for you to play that 10-drop Kuzan, because it is such a... As soon as that 10-drop Kuzan's in, you can set up... You can knock out every single card possible.
Every single card, yeah. Because nothing is staying on the field.
This is the you can do the 2-turn combo, which is basically play Kuzan. Once he plays Kuzan, next turn he can play his Jack, start KOing for days. He's already got a 4-drop Kuzan on the field, and he decides to get a trigger, which is Luna.
Whoa!
Electric Luna, and
that is a very good trigger. He rests the Kuzan, which is a very strong trigger. Like I've said, anything that can be rested, it is crazy. Resting characters is so strong.
Now, with that Electrical Luna, is that from OP9 or OP10?
I think it's 6.
OP6?
Yeah, I could be wrong though. Let me have a look. Electric Luna.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
No, it is.
2 Legends. What's 2 Legends?
2 Legends is OP08. So Electrical Luna.
So it is 8.
Yeah, I've just got it here. Electrical Luna. On trigger, you rest up to one of your opponent's characters, so there's no cost requirement there. But if you know, people that don't know at home, so on its main for 3 Don, you get to all opponents' rested characters with a cost of 7 or less won't be able to activate during the opponent's next refresh phase. Now, it's interesting that the why I don't know why he would rest
I thought he might would have saved it because, especially for
Yeah.
Jack, I mean, it doesn't work against Jack because Jack becomes an 11 cost. But I think possibly just to see if he can get a swing into the Kuzan now that it's rested.
Speaking
Because
of
now he
which,
can swing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So now he's got the Luffy Taro coming out.
Yeah.
And then he's going to play the Sanji Pudding.
As called out, yeah. So, yeah, -1. Then he can start doing the, return 2 Don. Once you've returned 2 Don, set up 2 Don as active, but then gain another 1 Don from the Sanji Pudding. There we go. He has an extra 3. So then now he gets his leaders plus 1,000. So 6,000.
Yep.
He can do a couple of options.
Well, he could definitely swing. He could swing 6 into the Kuzan with his Zoro.
7, I believe.
Or 7, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Which he does.
Use it.
See if he counts us out, yep. And then he's going to probably swing 7 again with his leader, yep.
He will be able to save it due to the fact that he does have a Rebecca and also a Tashigi, which is a 2k counter. Now the question is, what 1k counter is he going to sacrifice? He either has sacrificed a Rebecca or sacrifice the Laboon. I believe sacrificing the Laboon is much more of a beneficial move due to the fact that you can bring back... No, he lets it go. Okay, never mind. He just lets it go.
Wow, he lets it go.
Oh, well, he does have another Kuzan. I believe that Kuzan has done his job.
Yep.
Let's see, what does he have here? He gets himself... What is that from? Is that from a search? He played a searcher, that's right.
Yeah, it looks like he played a searcher.
Now that new card is a card that's been played in a lot of Zoro decks. I'm just going to bring it up here. It is called Demonic 9 Sword Style Asura Dead Man's Game. Main is you may rest 3 of your Don, so you pay 1 Don and rest a further 3 Don. Rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters or Don cards. So which is a great counter, especially if you're versing any Luffy leaders, because they like to have that 1 Don set as active for those Gum Gum Giants.
Yes.
But as for a counter, you gain plus 3,000 for this battle.
It's a very strong counter. Like I said, anything that can give you like a 3,000 power for 1 Don, or like the 0 cost disappears. The fact that you can get up to 3,000 power is so strong, in my opinion. I feel like it always matches that 1k counter that you always needed.
Now, someone on chat said Fours is asking, where is his stage? Damn, you know what?
Bro, I'm surprised that he's still, like, his characters are still in the field with that stage. But if you're looking at it now, he played a Laboon and a Rob Lucci, so it looks like he's going to get rid of something here. He got rid of both Luffy Taro and the Sanji Pudding, which is not good for this great Luffy player, because it's going to be a struggle now, because he spent so much Don getting them on the field, and they're gone like that.
And
so
to further add to that, look how much Don our Luffy player has now. Now, I don't know about you. I sound a bit biased. I am gonna. You know what? I am gonna sound a bit biased. I want our Lucci player to take this home. Because,
I think so too.
Because quite frankly, all right, I'm sorry about the viewers at home, and I'm sorry if you invested so much money in building yourself a Luffy.
Look what he's got!
What is
he
that?
got the stage!
He got the stage, but it's way too late, brother.
It's way too late. Oh no, that must have been the worst top deck draw in the world.
Okay, we're gonna look at this from what are the possible moves that he can do? He can either give himself put a Robin blocker there, and have some Don remaining. But I think the ideal move is using that 1 searcher he has, which is the event, and basically try to find himself another Sanji Pudding.
That'll be his best thing to do. I would play the stage just to get that 1 draw, and then play the searcher, because then you get to see 6 cards essentially.
That is true. That is true. From the Lucius point of view, however, sitting quite comfortably, and this is exactly what we want to see in regards to the Lucci's favor, because a couple of things sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say he played the event first. I would have played the stage just to see one, because look at that, he drew into 2 stages. What?
I think it was is he gonna play a stage at a stage at a stage to the point that he keeps just drawing cards?
I think so, yeah.
Because, like, what possible body can he have? Putting in the 6-drop Luffy is going to be a waste. Well, he can play the Zorjuro if he wanted to. So he can play the Zorjuro, swing 6 into using Zorjuro, the current one on the field. hopefully get himself a pudding. He's playing. What is he playing? Oh, never mind. He's just playing.
Oh.
He's just going with the Luffy.
What?
Yeah.
Why would? Okay.
Look, these guys are professional players. Don't dare to question it. He's got something.
I'm not gonna question it. He's playing something. So he's gonna do the leader ability to get 2 active back. So he's swinging 6 into. I presume. Okay, he's swinging into life. Okay.
He's swinging 7,000 into life. No blockers. He's going for a 9. Okay. Is he going to restand it? Will he dare restand it? I think it's a risky move if he does restand because he is.
I don't think he can. He has to return 2 active. He's only got 1 active.
Unless he uses the leader ability and returns 2 active.
Already has.
Already has. Okay, well, no, too bad.
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, too bad. So sad. And wait, hold on. He's using the last remainder, so he's swinging 7,000 into lead, and not keeping.
I guess he's just trying to pressure the Lucci. Yeah, I think he's just trying to pressure the Lucci player to give up cards or take life, so that next turn he's kind of forced to either kind of do the same thing or just remove everything from the Luffy player's field. Bro, I would have done that a bit differently, but yeah, it's very interesting on what this guy does.
Well, okay, it's very wise. Now that I see it from a different lens, the Luffy player is quite wise in doing that, because if he does save that 1 Don up for that Gum Gum Giant, guess what's gonna happen to his Don? His Don is not looking good as it is, because he's gonna go down to a further -2 Don. So he's gonna be playing with what, 4 Don the next turn, which ideally he doesn't 100%. Want.
Yeah, you need at this point the the Luffy player needs to ramp up Don again somehow. So he's given -4 to the Secret Luffy, and he's obviously given the -1 with the leader to the Zoro. So he swung 6 into life, which I think it's okay to counter.
He's swinging 5. Yeah. So that means he didn't use the unless he's just using it to fail attack.
Unless he, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's doing fail attack and he's playing 4 for the what? Rob Lucci? Yeah, KO. Boom. See ya, mate.
Yep. Yeah, look, unfortunately for this Luffy player, he's nothing sticking. He needed to play the stage last turn and not amp, but like just make his either his Secret Luffy, which probably would be a bit better, or the Zoro Joro into a 7 cost, I think, or yeah, can't remember what the costs are now.
No, you know what's what I find so amusing is that we were talking about this in our last discussion with Gorm, the last stream, but the way they banned Gekomura, it really didn't do much. I mean, yes, it really it nerfed a lot of other decks like black yellow Luffy, but from a Lucci player's perspective, you still have certain cards there that can kind of in a way replace that. Gecko was a strong card. I truly believe that it didn't need to get banned. I think it should have been okay. Maybe the meta would have been a bit different. Yeah.
I think his ban was a bit. Look, I came from OP08, so I can't say how bad he was back in the day when Sakazuki and all that was out. But from what people have told me, he did sound like he was a menace. But I don't think he had to be banned, because like, look at it now. Look at what we're looking at right now. We have a Rob Lucci player with 5 characters on the field and against one of the strongest Luffy decks in the meta, and you could just see who's controlling this field right now. Even with the Gekomura ban, I just think his ban wasn't really necessarily. I don't think it done anything to the meta. Rob Lucci's still a very strong deck, and I'm kind of regretting breaking my Lucci deck now.
It's saying so right now he plays the Zojuro and he doesn't choose the Sanji pudding. He has 2 Sanji puddings from that search, by the way. I think Don Ramp, he's got 2. He had 2. I think Don Ramp, ramping up Don is more of a priority at this point, because he knows for a fact that if he does play the Sanji pudding, you know what's going to happen. It's not going to stay here long. It's not going to stay for long, because he's got the 4-drop Kuzan ready. He's got himself a Laboon. He has a blocker to protect those characters. Now he decides to ramp up. What is he going to do in his next turn? Guess what? Unfortunately for a Luffy player, He's gonna have an empty
again,
board. He's got nothing.
Again, but why has? Am I not thinking right? Like, am I silly to ask why he hasn't played the stage yet?
Well, I think maybe one. It might be a bit too late because if you think about it this way, regardless, having that one extra +1 cost onto your characters isn't going to be.
But it's 2 cost.
Is it a plus? Is it plus 2 or +1?
I think it's +2.
Brother, it doesn't matter because look, they have he's got a Kuzan.
I mean, yeah. It's still a drawing card though. Like you get to draw one.
I guess you're right. Yeah. That is.
I mean, he must be saving it for the Gum Gum Giant because he's got 1 Don active.
Yeah.
He must be saving for the Gum Gum Giant. It has to be. So he's done lead effect. He's given -1 to something. I'm not too sure what it was. Man, this is. I feel bad for the Luffy player.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I think he gets what he deserves, man. Like, you know,
like, oh man, like even his hand is not that good. Look at that hand. He's got Gum Gum Giant. I think that was the Demonic Blade, 2 stages, and an Usuhachi. Like, man, and his field's about to go. This whole field is going bye again, and it's not looking good.
He plays himself the cool treasure card. Wait, is that a treasure card?
What is that?
It's that's Cobra from one of the starter decks. So what it basically does is I've seen a lot of black players use it recently. Just give me a second. Yeah, I believe it was in starter deck 11.
Looks like it's got
starter deck
OPO
8. Sorry,
5.
it's starter deck 8. Or is it OPO 5?
It looks like OPO 5 from what I'm seeing from the stream.
Give me a second. Let me double check that. Guys, if you know what it is, let us help us out, please. Yeah, no, you're right. My apologies. So basically, trash the top card of your deck. So it's a blocker. Trash the top card of your deck, basically.
Okay.
Which is interesting because he got rid of the Laboon. I think it's because the Laboon has done its job and he's got. And he's
100%.
He's just protecting it with the. He's just protecting his Kuzan at this point.
Yeah, and he's got Jack on the field, so like. Anything that goes on the field is going. I mean, a Luffy player has pulled, or not pulled, but he has another secret Luffy in hand. Will it do anything?
Not really.
He could probably try swinging. Look, swinging is what he can do right now. He can't. I don't think ramping will do him anything good. I think he needs to swing into characters and try to get rid of his Lucci's field because. I don't think this Luffy's going to survive another turn, especially with that field.
Can I just say though, you know what would make I swear this will make it even more broken, and I hope I'm not right. But in future, you know that they are slowly releasing certain unblockable cards for specific colors now. We first had Diablo Jumbo for red. Yeah, it has to be a straw hat. Luckily, it's like type locked. Then we had Perfume Fema. Then...
Oh, yep.
Can you imagine if they made a Diablo Jumbo version, but in purple, but for straw hats? That 6-cost Luffy can be such a menace because it can restand. It can, like... no, you know what? I'm gonna
I think that would be scary if that happened.
Bandai, I'm just going to shut my mouth, yeah? Don't listen to
100%.
me. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to me, please. Okay? Do not make it unblockable for purple. If you are going to make it unblockable for purple, please make sure it is for Animal Kingdom. That's all I'm going to say. All right?
That's it. Animal Kingdom. So he swung 6 into his Lucci, which he lets it go. That is very interesting.
I guess he's prepared.
I mean, he's only got 2 cards in hand.
I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to prepare for the like the next swings on his way because he wants to build hand rather than because that Luffy is just a menace. That Luffy is, you don't want to, like, you want to get rid of it as soon as you see it.
Oh, 100%. Which this Lucci is going to be doing that right now. He's going to... Oh, I mean, 3 cards in hand. Oh, he drew into a Laboon. That's crazy.
Yep. Now he's got -4 onto that Luffy. Luffy, mate, you did your job. Not really. We're not going to miss you. Come on, just rest. Yep, swinging 6 just to fish
just rest
out.
the Jack.
Just rest the Jack, mate. You don't need to. Just rest the brother.
Gives us 2k.
Yep. Oh, never mind. He doesn't
Just
rest
rest
it. He doesn't need to rest it. I'll tell you why. Because he might use the Manchuri to get himself a brook.
Ooh, that would be disgusting if he did that.
Wait, is it 3 to 5 costs?
Yeah.
Nope, Gum Gum Giant. You have 2 Gum Gum Giants, but the question is, are you willing to go down to -4 Don just to protect yourself? At this point, you have no choice, brother.
I mean, you have to, yeah. But looks like he's gonna swing. Oh, he's swinging 9, a big fat 9.
Oh, there's Kuzan and the Brook, but will it really matter? Okay. Now, will he draw into bricks? Is the question. So minus.
Man, I'm feeling really bad for this guy. His hand is not looking nice.
Is it bricks? Bricks. 1.
Let's see. 2.
1 brick. 1 brick. Well, he can get
brick.
himself a search if he wants to.
You got a Saji Putty. That's come on. Dude, this guy. Oh man, this is so bad. I feel so bad right now. So he grabs a Rebecca. No, what's he doing? Oh, he returns. Okay, yep, he returns those 2.
Manchuri into the Rebecca.
And plays a Rebecca.
Yep. Gets himself a Brook. Is he gonna KO it?
Can he?
Yeah, he can, because he did -1 onto the Rob Lucci. He did -4 with the Kuzan, and then he's gonna do the on-play ability, trash it, bye Luffy, CM8.
Oh yeah, he has 2.
And right now, look, his board state is as it appeared at the start of the game, completely blank.
Yep, has not changed. Has not changed one single bit.
And,
like this is just the same thing again.
Now,
and now, what does the Luffy do?
Luffy can't do anything. He just has to basically submit defeat. But knowing the Japanese, they want to fight all the way to the end, which is the honorable way. At this point, look, he has to stall out, get himself some blockers. I don't think that Frankie is going to be an ideal play. He does have a blocker in hand, blocker on the field. He has a 2k counter in hand. He's got himself a Laboon as well. And plus, we don't even know what cards he has on his life. So maybe it might be an extra 2k counter. At this point, it is going to be GG's for our Luffy, unless there is going to be a miracle, but I highly doubt it. He doesn't even have his 6-cost Luffy to give him that double attack, nor does he have the... No, it's too late, brother. He's just preparing for the inevitable.
Okay. Yep.
At this point, he
drew into another Sega Luffy. That's crazy.
So he needs to have 4 Don, or at least 3 Don open, because he can go Gum Gum Giant, he can go the Dead Man's Game as well, for the extra 3k counter. He's got 2 of them, and he's got a Sanji, so maybe he might be able to survive it, but we'll see how we go.
I mean, it wouldn't even matter. The Lucci player can just block anything from here now, which he does. So nothing was going to be removed, unfortunately, for the Luffy player. And he plays the stage! He plays the stage! He played the stage. Why? Oh my god.
The reason why he was playing for the stage is because he's trying to fish out more cards from his deck. So he wants to get as much as hand resource as possible to prepare himself for the onslaught of swings coming his way. There's going to be a 6k there.
Way too late though, bro.
I think it's the optimal move that he had to do. And unfortunately, he drew into a brick. So the 6k swing does a 2k power just to survive it. What else is he gonna do? At this point, brother, swing 6 if you want to. Dead Man's Game plus 3,000. And then mind you, he's got 10 Don still.
Yeah.
He's just gonna swing 18.
He hasn't even used a single Don.
Unless he does a BM and does 14,000 swing on with the Brook. I doubt. Can you imagine?
Oh my, that would be crazy if he did that.
BM.
He's got essentially 2 swings. Because at this point, you don't even worry about the Sanji pointing. You just go lethal. He probably could go... Oh, what's the optimal play? He's using a lot of his counters.
I'll be surprised if he decides to put a character on the field when he can just swing 18k or even... Oh, never mind, swing 6k. Yep.
Yeah. 6...
KOs. Yep. And then the rest is going to be a chunky 15k.
Yeah, Blast Gum Gum Giant.
Oh, no, 15, sorry. 15, 14.
What's he got? Yeah, 14.
Yep.
Yeah, grabs a brick. It's the inevitable. Swings, whatever that is there, into game.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that was... Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about that one. The Luffy, he didn't play stage at all till the very end of the game.
Oh yeah, look. Wise words from Joker. You get what you deserve, especially playing. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't like. I really don't like Luffy. I don't like. It's just like, you know.
Can you believe it, Luffy, like the character in our game, he has almost every single color except yellow. We've got black purple, blue purple, green purple.
But he's got black yellow.
Mono
bro.
purple.
There's black. There's black.
Oh, he does.
What do you mean?
Wait, there is. Oh my god,
brother.
I completely forgot.
There's even rainbow Luffy, man. What are you?
I actually forgot that he has a yellow. Oh my god.
You know what he needs though?
Why did I
hear me
forget?
out. He needs to get. They need to start focusing on monocolor Luffys. Like, I want to see a mono yellow Luffy. That'll be sick. Mono yellow.
Yes, 100%.
Just focus on life. That's it.
I reckon that'll be so good if you get if we get like a mono yellow or just a mono Luffy again, like the mono purple that we got for BO5. But I don't know. How'd you feel about that game? I think it was very one-sided.
It was definitely. The Luffy player didn't see his stage. Who at the start he had a not the best, like he had a decent hand at the start, but like not seeing the Sanji until mid game was going to affect the flow of the game. I'm pretty surprised he didn't even see the there was a 4-cost Zoro from EBO2.
Yeah, the one that rests. I think it rests as a 2-cost. If I'm correct, and then you can swing into active characters. I think. What is it? Let me find it. Yeah. If your opponent has 2 or more characters, this character can attack characters on the same turn it was played. On play, if you lead a straw hat crew type, it's up to one of your opponents with a cost of 4 or less. So yeah, pretty much rests up anything there.
I'm sorry to cut you off there, but apparently we're getting more
okay.
card reveals. Hello, baby.
Yes, let's go.
This is what we came to see, guys. This is what we came to see. Okay, here we go. What do we have?
Oh, please, cigarettes.
It's an alternate art version of Buggy. So the reprinting Buggy is confirmed. Buggy is confirmed, ladies and gents. Reprint of Buggy is confirmed. So you can see that they do the Jolly print Roger. You see that?
Wow, that's sick. That looks awesome.
No, wait. It is not a. It's a straw hat.
What is it?
It's a straw hat. It's not a Jolly.
If you look at the bottom.
Is it a straw hat? What is it? No, it's a berry. It's a coin berry.
Oh, it's a coin berry. That is sick.
It's a coin berry foil.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Okay, so this set is not focusing on Jolly Rogers anymore. It is focusing on strawberries. On berry coins.
Berry coins. I wonder.
Okay.
Man, the fact that we're getting okay, so reprints are definitely confirmed. Yes. I mean, we all kind of knew it already, but at least it's nice to confirm.
We want to see the alternate art. We want to see alternate arts, please.
Yep. Please, come on. Show us some. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's Bonnie. It's a pizza slice. There's a pizza slice on it.
What? Oh my god, boys! Oh my goodness, Bonnie's getting reprints. Are you kidding me?
Oh no! Hear me out, Sam. Hear me out, Sam. Do you think that there's gonna be 3? So there's gonna be the normal print, the berry print, then the pizza print, and then an alternate art version of the card?
Oh, dude, I reckon so. I you know what? I reckon that would be it.
Okay.
Here we go. What's
crocodile,
this?
Crocodile. Oh.
Okay. So they're printing out promos as well.
Yeah.
That's a promo.
Oh, they're printing out promos.
Okay.
They're printing out promos.
What promo was that one? I can't remember that one.
That was the recent crocodile one, brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is too. Oh my god. Okay, that's good to know. It looks alright. I always like the PRP foils. I think the PRP foils is always nice. I want to see some alt arts though. We're seeing a lot of like SRs and all that, but we need to see some alt arts of reprinted cards. I can't wait. I wonder what it's going to be.
Oh, Usahachi? What do we have here? So...
They do not.
Oh, wait. No, that is the treasure. I feel that is the treasure cup. You know how they have the treasure cup cards? So there's 3 types of foils. Ladies and gents, it's been confirmed. There are 3 types of foils. You heard it here first. This is, I believe, I'm calling it right now. It is a fish scale foil print.
Yeah.
It looks like a fish scale foil print. I don't know what it is.
I think I'm more annoyed that I spent $20. No, even more for my Usahachis. and they're getting reprinted. This is what I'm worried about. Everyone that, oh man, I'm so worried right now. What's this?
Oh, this is just another foil.
Okay. It's weird that this is very recent too. OP09, they're reprinting that. It's not like you can build Blackbeard within a day. Blackbeard is super easy to build.
So
looks alright. I rate it. I rate these foils. These foils are looking very pretty. I just want to see some alt arts, man. This is taking too long.
Oh, so we have this is the new
Yes!
So there's a new law print. So this this promo can be obtained from the offline regionals as a participation.
Yes, they're finally printing this card. This is such a good card for if anyone does play yellow, it is good in yellow green law, and I think it's going to be really good in the Useless Captain Kid yellow. This is a card that I've been wanting for a while to be printed in English, so I'm very happy it's going to be coming in PRB 2. Sorry, I should say, yeah, because it's PRB 2. Yeah, Angelo, bro, Uchiha getting reprints is crazy. I did not expect that. Oh, don't tell me that's it.
No, there's more, brother.
There's gonna be more.
Yo, what is that? Yo.
What's that?
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
What is that?
So this is the next manga. This is the next manga parallel event. So it's a straw. It's basically the Shanks. What you call it? The Shank Searcher. The Shank Searcher. Yeah.
That looks pretty. Oh my god. I love that. I think I said this in one of my videos, but I love the fact that they're doing these event manga or alt arts. They look so pretty. Yeah. It gives more bling to your deck as well.
It does. So 100% agree. 100% agree.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Oh, look at the detailing of that. Brothers and sisters in Christ. Look at that. Guys.
That is amazing. Oh my god. That is amazing.
Guys, we are in trouble. Our wallets are in trouble. This is not
good. Wait, quick guesses. What do you think the manga is going to be for PRB?
I'm going to call it out now. I think it's going to be another Straw Hat. And I think it's about time Sanji has not been done dirty for once, and he's going to get his manga for once.
Do you reckon the God Pack will be in it as well?
It will be. Guaranteed gonna have the God Pack in it.
Because it goes from... What did the PRB first one go to? It went to
OP5, OP6.
OP6, yeah. So it'll have to go from OP6 to all the way to 10.
Yep.
Interesting. That manga event looks awesome. Hopefully they show more.
They will show more.
They're
gonna go on a break, but they will show more. Just gonna Sam, I want you to stall for a bit. Oh, we have our top four. Top four? The top four is the Nami made it into top 4, baby. The Nami made it into top 4. Yes. Okay. So
Nami make it.
Hear me out. Green, purple Luffy 1. 1 blue, purple Luffy. 1 Nami. 1 Rum Lucci. Nami is back, baby. Guys, if you haven't done so already, get yourselves a Nami. I am so happy. Gorm, if you're watching right now, I hope that you are enjoying your partying right now, because this is exactly what you deserve. Blue Nami is always going to be relevant. Okay, for all the Nami haters out there, this is what you get. This is what you get.
I never hated Blue Nami, but I think it can be very annoying. You know what it feels like? It feels like Enel when it's on 1 life and it keeps getting that 1 life back, because it's like either the Capone or the 0 cost or something that can just gain life, and it's just crazy. That's what I feel about Nami sometimes. Just like a cockroach that won't die. Oh my
gosh, look, shoutouts to Loki. Loki, you're going to be seeing more of my Nami, and I do hope that I verse you with my Nami using your filthy Yamato deck. Shoutouts to Loki from Pokebox, eh?
Bro, it looks awesome. Bro, Nami, I can't believe it actually made it. Let's go.
I am happy.
I'm very surprised.
Look, I want to see... Vinny, first of all, we don't tolerate that sort of hate speech in this stream, okay? We are Nami enthusiasts. We are people that accept everyone from, regardless of what their card leader background is, unless you are a filthy Luffy player. Shoutouts Shout out to our meta slaves out there.
Better slaves. Up Luffy.
Dude, I am so happy. I want to see this Nami in action, please. Please.
You know what? Bets on the table right now. It's gonna be a Nami and Rob Lucci.
Oh, if it is
Final 2.
Oh my gosh. Please.
I reckon that's gonna be the final 2.
Oh, please. Hey, Bandai, don't do this to me right now. My heart can only handle so much right now. Please.
If it comes down to it, I have to root for the Lucci player because I'm an ex-Lucci player. I have to. It's just part of me. I have to.
Very understandable, and very unpopular opinion, but yeah, no, I want Nami to win.
You want Nami to win, of course.
I'm gonna have Nami to win, please.
Of course, it makes sense.
Oh, guys.
Oh god.
People that are watching in chat right now, yeah. First of all, please let us know. First, thank you for joining us, myself and NightOwl. Secondly, if you are just in chat, let us know, where are you watching from? I'm always curious where our viewers are watching from. And thirdly, if you haven't done so already, yeah, give NightOwl a follow. Okay, actually, can you put it up in chat in your YouTube chat? Just post it up there if you can, please, Sammy. Give NightOwl a follow. Give us a follow as well. Show us some love, thank you. But I do hope that you're all enjoying the stream right now. Roxas, you want to say hi? No, you don't? Okay.
We have 52 people here as well, so shout out to you for you guys.
Yeah, we really appreciate the fact that it's a Saturday, cold, shivering night here in Melbourne. If you, wherever you are in the world, ladies and gents, get yourself a hot cocoa. No, don't. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right,
what is it?
Nami player, baby! Let's go.
Is it Nami?
It's my Nami.
Let's go,
Nami.
Oh my god.
Okay, for the people that don't know how to play Nami, you need to get out of living under your. Oh, please.
Is it Lucci?
No.
Oh, great.
I'm
Luffy.
scared. I'm scared. I am scared because this is not a good matchup. This is not a good matchup.
The fact that, the secret Luffy is a bit of a nuisance to you, isn't it?
It is, but the question, this is the thing that we need to understand. What sort of shenanigans does our Nami player have in his deck? Because the fact that he has lasted this long?
Yeah.
He has lasted...
It wouldn't be... It wouldn't be like an aggressive Nami, right?
Unless, shoutouts to Will from Pokebox, if you're hearing this right now, if it's a battle Nami, I would be so surprised. And at the same time, I'm so hyped. Well. I'm so hyped.
I'd be very surprised if it's a battle Nami. I've only seen a few of those. Yeah, shout out Will. His battle Nami deck is pretty unexpected, especially when you play it for the first time. Okay. Or versus, sorry, not play it.
All right, what do we have here? So I can see that he has a gavel. He's got himself okay, guys. Apologies for what you're about to hear right now, because when it comes to Nami, I love just the mathematical thinking and the thought process when it comes to these sort of things. So I'm gonna go a bit nerdy right now. Sammy, I want you to just cover green, purple, Luffy. I'm not interested.
Yeah, I was gonna say you know Nami like at the back of your head, so I'm not even gonna attempt to try to understand what's going on. I will commentate for the Luffy player because I know a bit more Luffy than Nami at least. So
now the benefits of this specific deck that the Luffy player is playing right now is if the Nami player actually goes first and has the Nami searcher, the event searcher, it is going to benefit him due to the fact that he will be able to get his pieces early. Now, this is the misconception that a lot of people tend to go through or encounter when it comes to playing Nami, is you think that, oh, I've got Sanji's peel off in my hand, I've got to play it straight away. No. You need to manage your dons very resourcefully. Now, as you can see here, he's got a 1-cost Nami available, and he's got himself he's got the Brisk Fist. It's called Brick Fist. Let's just say Brick Fist. He's got Brick Fist there. That Brick Fist is not handy. Is handy not just for defensive, but also offensive. So you can bounce back 4 costs or less. However, is that card going to be of any value due to the fact that Luffy has a stage card that can give his characters +2. Now, The bias commenting, Angela, mate, you're not my dad, all right? Okay, just let me live in the moment right now. So, as a Nami player, I personally would like to. You want to be very resourceful with your plus 2,000 event counters, like your Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom, your Desert Spada. You want to be very resourceful and very careful in the early game. Okay, now. Apart from that, we do see a stage card. Okay, he's got himself.
He's got a stage.
Yeah, he's got a stage.
He's got a stage.
He's got
not
what?
like the last Luffy.
He's got a stage card. He's got a searcher, so he's able to get 2 cards from his deck. Now the question is, will the will the Luffy player get the necessary cards in order to create that offense that all Nami players dread? In the meantime, I'm gonna mute myself because I need to change my kid's nappy. Be right back.
I will commentate for a little bit. Okay, I actually don't know who's going first, actually, but Luffy's hand is alright. It can be a little bit better. He has 2 essential searches, which is good. I'm hoping everyone can hear me on the chat. Waddy, watching Bulbasaur on a Saturday night makes me warm on these cold nights. I love that, yes. I'm actually very honored to, let me just get this out of the way, but I'm very honored to commentate with Bulbasaur. So thank you for inviting me. Free Nami masterclass from Paul.
Okay, I have been saved by Yvonne, my wife, my MVP of a wife. She is changing rosters.
Yvonne.
Dubs Yvonne, thank you. Now, okay. So what did I miss? Okay, so he's playing the stage. Okay,
Not much.
You got that. So he's just playing a stage. Now, this is what I said at the start. Nami, you want to play that 1 cost straight away and get yourself the necessary cards for the early game. People, it is actually. I do hope that this guy's playing Zeph or some sort of a 5 cost body, because green purple Luffy doesn't actually play that much of remove.
He got the Sanji pudding. This is a very good start for the Luffy player. Getting the Sanji pudding, he's got the stage up. You know, he had a free surge. This is very good for Luffy right now. I'm not too sure what the Nami is going to do here, but I'll let Paul commentate because he's like a Nami main.
He's getting himself his Sanji, the Sanji's peel off, which is the ideal move in this situation, because as you can see, Nami, he needs to find a certain counters in hand, not also that, but also trying to mill his deck. Now, we did see a Kaya though. That is a kind of a troubling thing, because you want to see your Kaya's early game. Now, this is what I want everyone to pay attention to. There is a brand new promo for Nami, the Fangirl Letter. This is a sick card, okay? So if you don't know what it does, let me bring it up for you, because I forgot what it does as well. So you give Residon. You give Residon to your character. Yeah. So you give Residon to your character, which is Nami, and then Nami can actually become a bit more of an offensive leader rather than being a defensive leader. But on top of that,
is that a secret Luffy?
It is a secret Luffy. Yes.
That hand, that search is. Oh, is that the Oh my god, he's running the SB Zara as well. That looks pretty.
Sorry to cut you off there, but on play, basically, the that's shoujo, which is young girl in Japanese. That promo card with Nami on it, it's on play. You may draw 1 card and then trash 1 card, but on your active main, you give up to one of your Nami up to 1 rested Don. So, now, is he going to get a trigger from that? Did he get a trigger from that life? No, he didn't, unfortunately. No. It was... See, this is what I find really very risky. Playing 3... 3 for the Sanji's peel-off. I think that, you know what, no, I'll take that statement back. It actually was a wise move for the Sanji peel-off to go off in the previous turn, because the fact that the Luffy player doesn't actually have any heavy bodies on the field. So... it's a great start. Having that rested build, like you're gonna swing 6 into what? 6 into lead? No. Yeah, he will be swinging 6 into lead, because Nami is now more of an offensive unit. Having 3 Don up, what he can do is he can either keep those 3 Don as active, and then he's bringing back his another Searcher Nami, and having 2 Don left open for either a Gavel or 2 Desert Espadas. But in this situation, what I like to do as a Nami personally is I like to go for the typical bread and butter combo. You go with the Desert Spada first, you search your top 3, and then you have an option to go using the Rubber Band to basically mill out certain cards that you don't want, so you can try to give yourself some sort of a pathway for your next turn. The Nami has a great hand from a defensive perspective. However, we do want to see those Kayas. Now, this is where it gets scary. Sam, why do you think it's scary at this point?
Well, because definitely the Secret Luffy coming out, the fact that he can swing 7 twice is not good for the Nami player. It means that the Nami has to burn more cards from hand. But it is good in the sense of drawing as well, but it does mean more resources are getting burned quickly and early in the game. Usually Nami likes to burn everything near the end so that they get to 0. That's what I've experienced, at least. They usually like to have a big hand size, and then when it's down to like the last life or the last few cards, they like just to use everything just to get to that point. So the Secret Luffy coming out is definitely a scary thing for the Nami player, because he needs to recognize that, yep, this is a threat. I need to start gaining cards. I need to start getting good events to, draw more and basically counter as well. So now, he needs to think both like that.
Now, from that search, by the way, from that Nami, 1-cost Nami, it was a terrible search due to the fact that we saw 2 Kayas there. Now we saw all 3 Kayas now. Now he is at that point where he has to be desperate. He needs to trash 2 cards to search for the top 5 and get himself either a Pilaf or another Kaya. Now that's even oh my gosh, this is not really looking good for our Nami player, because we can see that he might be getting himself another Nami searcher, I guess. The more Nami searchers that you have on field, it gives it more of a target priority for our Luffy and wastes at least 1 swing. There is a so he does play that extra Nami there. Ideally in that search, you want to find at least maybe more counter, or maybe even a peel off at that point. Gets himself so here he uses a Rubber Band of Doom. From the previous search, by the way, if you didn't notice, he actually got himself, there was a Love Mellow in the search. It was I think it was a Kaya. Pretty sure it was 2 Kayas.
I think I saw Kaya, yep.
Yep, and he decided to go with the Rubber Band of Doom. The reason why he wanted to go Rubber Band of Doom is because, remember what I said, you want to be prioritizing your 2k 1-cost counters at the start, because you're not going to be getting heavy swings early game, especially if you're Luffy. So you want to, and you don't want to get yourself a Love Mellow, because Love Mellow only is quite beneficial if you are 4 cards in hand or less. Now, this is where it gets scary. Luffy is built on playability, and there's that lethal combo that we saw in the previous game.
Yep, the Luffy Taro and the Sanji Pudding is, I mean, like, you can't ask for a better combo than that. Like, you get 2 characters, true 7k bodies as well. 7 and 8k body, and it's just crazy. For basically 12, he played a 12 Don play, but only spending 7 Don. It's absolutely crazy. Actually, sorry, 5, because you get to use leader ability. So it's just crazy that you can get these bodies out. And it's not like last game where the Lucci player can just remove everything. These guys are going to stick and they're going to swing hard. So the Nami player, I'm hoping he's prepared for all these swings to come at him very soon.
Yep.
So
and furthermore to that comment, if you realize that he hasn't been when he placed the 6-cost Luffy onto the field, and despite it having rush, he didn't swing with it, because this is a Luffy player that has dealt with Nami players in the past. You want to fill up your board as much as you can and just go swing. Now we need to get, first of all, as a Nami player, you swing to fail to attack, obviously, but you want to get rid of that Nami, that 2-cost Nami on the field. Now this is oh my gosh, this is not looking good at all. Is that a whiff? No, he can get himself an Apis. Apis. Sorry, he can get himself an event. Sorry, I confused my searches, but he can get himself a. You want water? Yeah, sure thing, buddy. So, sorry, my son's just with me right now. So, what you want to do is, you want to get yourself a, what you call it? He got himself a Sanji's Peel Off, plays 3, draws 2. He's got himself a White Snake. The White Snake that will become, in a way, beneficial, giving himself an extra 1,000 plus 1,000 power on the defensive turn. Gives himself an extra bump. So if he is swinging for 9k, he can obviously go for a, just probably 1 gavel to go all the way up to 10 if he wants to. but our Nami player is sitting quite comfortably in cards right now. The question is it going to be enough for the onslaught of swings coming his way from the Luffy?
I honestly think the Nami player should have swung into the one cost Nami from the Luffy side.
Yeah.
Because then it's forcing the Luffy player to swing with one of his big bodies into that little one cost 1000 Nami. That's usually what I would do if I was a Nami player. I would do that. Try to get rid of that Nami so that he has to give me a big body swing, and it's just one swing less. Because now he can just swing this guy. Yeah, see, it's a free swing, and now he has essentially a 7, 8, 7, and then potentially a 6k swing body coming through.
Yes, you're 100%
very scary.
100% correct. Like, as a Nami player myself, I've been in certain situations where any body on the field, whether it be a low power body, is going to be a threat for my little ones. So especially if I have a one cost Nami Searcher on the field and it's just swinging, trying to get the necessary cards that I need, you want to, it's like you said, it's an extra swing. That extra swing can save you. Oh no.
Another Sanji pudding. This Luffy is definitely seeing all his pieces. This is very scary. Using elite ability and the Sanji pudding, he can play another Sanji pudding. I think he's got 6 on there. I'm correct. So he's gonna swing at the secret Luffy, or no? He's thinking about it. So he swings 7, I think, to lead, because he's used leader ability as well.
Yeah.
Unless he's just under Sanji pudding, I'm not too sure.
Now, I just want to say, guys and girls, can we just appreciate that beautiful alternate art Zorjiro that our Luffy player has
it's
played?
So pretty.
It's from OP12. So OP12? OP12, yeah. OP12?
Yeah, OP12, yeah. It's the SP from OP12, yeah.
Now, this is where it gets troublesome. Plus, he's going to swing, is it 8,000? Yeah, 8,000 into
lead. 8,000.
He's got the white snake. What he can do is he can go give himself, Rubber Band of Doom. Oh, never mind. He's going for a Gavel. He's going to trash 1 card. Bunks himself all the way up to 10k. All right. Ideal. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Please with. Okay. Not bad. 1 Don active. Look, it's not the worst situation for the Nami due to the fact that if he does go for another swing, he could either go give himself the Apis as a counter, and then, or even give himself a Rubber Band of Doom. People in this situation tend to freak out. It's like, oh crap, don't have that many cards. Well, guess what? Luckily, I have the Sanji's Pilaf to save the day, especially this late into the game. Like 3 dot, like it gives you the extra 2 cards from your deck, but also keep in mind he has one important card, which is the Deathwing. It is 3,000 plus 6,000. To buff up your leader, but it's 3 dot. However, if you do it mathematically correct and you end up having 0 cards in hand, you will be able to get a further 2 cards from the Deathwing trigger. There is this is what we call the Holy Trinity combo, where the Holy Trinity combo is you have to have 3 cards in hand: a Gavel, a Love Mellow, and a Deathwing. First you play Love Mellow. It gives you an extra card due to the fact that you have 3 cards in hand. Then you can play the Gavel. Then you help be only left with only a Deathwing, and then you can get yourself the extra 2 cards. From that combo, you have milled yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. 5 cards. Sorry, 5 cards in deck. 5 cards in deck.
Yeah.
Now, this is where the Nami player needs to start taking hits. So as you can see here, he's got 6 Don up. He will go for a Gum Gum, and then he gets rid of the Deathwing, which is a wise move. Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Wow.
Which is a Pilaf and a Gavel.
Oh, that's not good. I feel like I think I know some little bit logic to it, but you do not want to see those Sanji Pilafs in the trash, especially off your deck like that. You want to use them when you can. This obviously, if you guys didn't see it yet, but he has played another Sanji pudding, so that's 2 big swings already coming his way. He got rid of the Nami to play that second Sanji and pudding. Paul, my only question, because you play Nami a lot, when do you take hits, and what's the right time to take hits? I need to understand.
Okay, so it actually depends on the matchup, and when it comes to take, so if you're versing rush decks, that's where it gets a bit tricky. you ideally want to see like your white snakes and your 2k counters at the start of the game, and you want to kind of like use them wisely. I would like to not take hits so early in the game, because one, I personally like to see and siphon through my deck to see and kind of calculate, okay, what are the possibilities of what certain triggers I have in my hand. So taking hits probably on the fourth turn or fifth turn, or even sorry, third, fourth, or fifth is primarily ideal. That's just me personally as a Nami player and the way I play. Now he's gonna go for the restand. Okay, this is it.
Yeah, take life.
Yep.
I mean, this Nami's play has done really well. He's only taken 1 life, and look at the board state. Like, he's obviously done very well for himself to not take any life yet, which is really good for him.
And
that's it. That's in my opinion. So yeah.
Also, he look at, hey, the guy, please trigger. No trigger.
Okay. Here we go.
He's got 1. That's unfortunate that it's not a trigger, and also number 2, it is a 2-cost counter. If he had 1 Don extra open, he would have been able to use that Love Mellow. He decides, and is there a trigger? Yes, it is. I believe it is a no. It's a overheat. Is that overheat?
Is that? It looks like Sanji.
No, it's I think it's overheat from OPO1.
He's thinking it. Oh, hold on.
It is overheat from OPO1.
Yeah, so, it is.
So what it does is overheat. I think it is send a character of 4 or less back to the owner's hand. I believe it is.
Oh,
it's been a while since I used that card. Yes, go on.
The second secret Luffy's come down. Oh, this is dangerous. He's gonna do the restand ability too.
Hear me out. Do you think that the Luffy player is going to be greedy to the point that he sacrifices all of his life to restand, and then the Nami just swings 15 into face to go for game?
Oh, you know what? I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if he does.
This is not
because Luffy needs to understand that the Nami can still swing. Like it's not a leader that can't swing. He can still swing. So he needs to make sure that he has a blocker or enough counter. I mean, if you look at his hand, he probably does with the Gum Gum Giant, and I think he's got he's got an Usahaji that I can see. So he needs to still understand that, hey, my opponent can still swing into me even though I have all these bodies on the field. Like, I need to still be careful. But the Nami's gone down to 4-1. Sorry, 4-1.
Trigger, please. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now this is interesting because he has 2 Kais on the field. He's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can do it. The Nami player can do it. The Nami player can do it.
He can do it this turn
because there is another Kaya in that. There's another Kaya. Oh no, he uses the counter. Oh, he has to. He had to use it for the counter because of the Luffy tower. He would have died. Please, let it be a Kaya.
Has to be a Kaya here.
Please. It is a Kaya. Okay,
no way. He can do it. He can actually do it.
He can have another Kaya. I think it might be another Kaya. No, he doesn't. Okay,
he has to draw into another one.
He's got another Apis. He can do Apis. So he uses the Apis.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Bring it back.
He can do it. He can do it. My son can do it.
He's doing it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. 4 cards.
Guys, I'm standing up right now. I am standing up right now as we can speak. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a risky move.
Oh.
He's gonna swing 6. He's gonna counter. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna happen. I'm scared because I don't think the Nami players remember the sequencing.
Oh, here we go. This is it. This is the deciding factor.
Okay, I think there was a Gum Gum Giant in the I think he did remember the sequencing. There's a Gum Gum Giant in the next pull. So what he can do is White Snake, then Love Mellow, then Love Mellow again, and then Gum Gum Giant, Gavel, Gum Gum Gavel, and then win for the game. I can't believe it. He's
gonna do it. He has to do it. I think this is it.
Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I tripped on my microphone.
Here we go. He's swinging. Right. What is that?
What is it?
I don't even know what that is. How much is that? 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
6 Dons. So he's swinging 13k.
Love Mellow 1.
Here we go.
Oh, yes. Love Mellow. No.
Here we go. This is it.
Draws 1. Love, please. Gavel.
Gavel?
It's Kaya. 2.
Okay.
Okay. Please. No. GG. He lost. Wait.
No way.
Wait. Yes. The Nami player.
Yes, he did it.
No way, he did it.
He actually did it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm yelling at the mic. I'm so sorry. No way.
No way.
Wait,
He actually pulled it off.
My heart is beating because of the fact that he didn't have that many counter triggers in his hand. I mean, in the life.
No, he did not.
Now,
No,
guys,
he did not.
That was the clutchiest clutch I've ever seen. That is more clutches than drifting in a manual car. That is insane.
But this is what I say about Nami. Nami is always about that last swing. You swing big into it, thinking that you have game, but nah, they're just gonna use all the events that you can to get to that 0 cost in their deck. The last card in their deck. It's always that way. I'm very, very proud of that Nami player. He went very well.
My heart can handle only so much. Oh look, wait, sorry, guys. First of all, apologies for yelling into the mic.
It's okay. It's fair enough.
Secondly, Gorm, if you're listening right now, I do hope that you're watching that game, that miraculous, beautiful, exceptional game that we all witnessed, and I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive Nami players such as myself, because I know that you were treated quite poorly during the Nationals this year, how you lost to not just one Nami, but 2 Namis, and then in locals... He can't
even defend himself here.
Yeah, I don't care. He gets what he deserves. In locals, when we paired up, you said to me, hey, it's a free win. But then what happened, Gorm? The Deathwing came in clutch, and I managed to just defend out of your 17k swing. So I guess you must, I think, Gorm, us Nami players, we like to welcome you to our side. We're very loving people, and I just want you to know that you will never, ever hurt us. You'll never let us down. You'll never, Anyway,
PRB, here we go. Come on.
I'll be back with more grilling with Gorm, but right now we're gonna go to the PRB reveals. Oh, sorry, man. I'm so I'm so happy. Nami's in the finals, baby. Nami's in the final, baby.
Dude, I'm telling you, Nami is gonna be Nami against Lucci. I'm telling you right now.
What is that? That is that Don Shanks. That's Shanks. That is a Shanks.
That's Shanks. Yeah, that's sick. The Divine Departure. Dude, yeah,
that looks sick.
That's when he's doing Divine Departure.
That looks sick.
That looks mad.
Sick.
That looks really cool.
Let's go. Shout out to Ricky.
Bro, Nami is back.
Shout out to Ricky, by the way, fellow Nami
on top. Yes,
thank you. Bro, that looks sick.
Bro, that Don looks mad.
That looks sick, man.
But hold on, are we gonna get the Hollow Dons again, like we did in the first PRB?
Yes, we will. Apparently, there'll be gold Dons. No, and right now I think he's showing it now.
Here we go.
Yo, what is that? That's Bonnie? That is a Bonnie
Don.
That's
Bonnie!
That is a Bonnie Don, ladies and gents. We have ourselves a Bonnie Don. Now, everyone. If they're doing leaders that they haven't done in the past, that means, guess what? We are finally going to see Nami Don, and I can finally spend $1,000 to get myself a place.
Oh, they are, dude. I'm kind of, you know what? Who are they missing? Like, they got to do a cool Katakuri one, because they did that with the double packs, but I think they should get another one.
Buggy!
Buggy! What? Yo, this is awesome! Oh my god!
Wow. It's perfect timing because Buggy...
Teach is surely going to get one.
Because Buggy is actually... Well, Teachers already has one. He's got one from the DP packs, right?
I don't know.
The double packs. He's got some from the double packs.
What double packs?
The double packs. There was a thing. There was a
OP11 double packs.
Yeah, no, the OP10 I think.
Did he? I can't remember now. Oh, what's this?
What's this? What is this? What is
that?
Who's that?
Is that Gear 5? That's Gear 5.
That's Gear 5.
It's Gear 5.
It's Gear 5.
It's Gear 5.
That's when he was about to destroy Kaido with the lightning attack.
Oh my god.
That looks sick.
That looks, bro. Don is. The one thing I love about One Piece is Don looks so cool. Like, what other game has like this kind of love into their manner?
Guys
Literally.
Guys in chat. What, are you hyped with PRB2 right now with the reels? Let us know your thoughts, guys. Are you gonna go all out and get yourself a case? Let us know, please. Let us know. We have another Don reveal.
I think I might. Here we go. Who's that? Who is it?
Who's that?
Who's that?
What is that?
Is that I can't tell who that is. That might just be like a
no.
like a standard Don.
I know who it is. That is Blackbeard with Whitebeard's ability and his Devil Fruit. Because look, it's got the cracks. So that's Blackbeard. Yeah.
What the hell?
That's Blackbeard.
I told you. I told you he was gonna get one. Yeah. I told you he was gonna get one.
Oh,
that's sick. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, come on, bro. Another Yamato one? Bro, come on.
Yamato looks nice.
They look sick.
That's really nice. That looks really cool. I rate that.
Sammy, can you imagine if they did like a full body Don of Nami? I'm done. Bro,
if they do a full body,
I'm done.
Bro, if they do a full body, you have to buy a case.
You have to buy a case.
You have to.
The fact that they haven't done that to any character yet, they haven't done a full body Don yet. They made it very subtle.
I want a kid one. I want another kid Don because I think
sick.
He needs a new one or another Nell Don. Oh, if they do another Nell Don. Let's see. Shall we be getting another one? Oh, that's it.
No. Wait, chill. The grand finals. That's all the reveals.
Oh, yeah, true.
We're eating, guys. We're
eating, bro. I want some OP13 reveal too. I want that Roger. I want to know what he does. I really want to know what he does.
Hold on.
Oh,
okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, what's happening? What is happening? Come on. One time. Show us something. Show us.
Come on.
They're saying, I wish I learned Japanese. Because that would be like understand what's going on. Come on.
So what they usually do is they show when it's going to be revealed. So every single time they do a reveal, they show when it's going to be available for purchase. So that's basically showing the date of it. That's all.
We won't get this till next year, won't we?
We won't be getting it until actually at the end of this year, my friend.
End of this year, okay.
Because it's going to go OP12, then PRBO2, then it's going to be OP13, and OP13 is going to be at the end of this year, my friend. So we are going to get it this year, my friend.
Oof. And then there's already the leaks about EBO3 next year too. EBO3.
EBO3 and EBO4 actually.
Yeah, and EBO4. Wow. Yeah. Just to think that, I wonder what leaders might come out of that.
It's going to be only one. And I am a fan of this specific person because they are an underrated MVP of the Straw Hats. I want there to be a Brook leader.
Yes. I remember you talking about that. I think Brook needs some representation like that.
Yes, sir.
He did get someone EBO2, but it's not really been played. And, the alt art looked really nice. But I think him getting his own leader would be very cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what color he would be, though. Do you reckon he'd be mono black or a multi-leader color?
I think it's going to be a multi.
If you have to guess.
This is my thoughts, okay? It is going to be a multi-color leader, and the colors are black and yellow. Reason why is yellow is able to manipulate life. And also it's kind of like going back in and forth, like, being dead and being alive. So yellow has that ability to manipulate life, and that's what Brook does. So black and yellow. Black and yellow.
Yes. The black and knob, yes. You know what? Calgaro needs some love too. Where's his Don at? Calgaro's getting some really good support, so it would have been nice if he had some Don. Or any love like that, honestly. Okay, so they are talking about some stuff. Oh, here we go. It's Lucci.
Lucci gets Nami?
It's Lucci! It's Lucci gets Nami! Oh my god! This is it! We guessed it! Oh my god! To think that up... Oh, Kuzan? Oh, do you keep that?
Nah. Oh. I think this is what you need to do. I think keeping the Kuzan is going to be useful. You want to get as much... of big bodies as possible. You need to have look.
And the fact that it'll be -5, so nothing stays on the field, I think you kind of need to keep that.
Yeah.
You can probably use the Tempest Kick like he did the last game. Just use it, draw one card, see an extra card. But after that, if he doesn't draw anything else, he's going to have a lot of dead turns. Because if he goes first, he can't play anything till turn 4, I think that's correct.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go, the Nami hand.
This is what you want to see, because...
This is very...
Do you see if Nami goes second, okay, there's two possible... so this is the thought process of, okay? If he goes first, it doesn't matter. It's actually quite beneficial for the Nami player to go first against Lucci. Reason why is because it's only until turn 3, the 3 Dawn turn, that the Lucci can actually KO any of the characters on the field. So if the Nami player goes first, what he can do is play the Nami Searcher first, then it'll be Lucci's turn, then it goes back to Nami. Nami can swing with the 1 Event Searcher, get himself a card, then with the second Dawn, he can play himself a Kaya. Now, early stage, Lucci is going to be doing a lot of a Dawn investment onto his leader because he wants to swing big numbers at Nami as much as possible. Now, in hindsight, it is a great move because look at our Nami's hand. He doesn't have any 1-cost counters or 2-cost plus 4,000 counters. And this is a great look. Did you see that, Kaya?
Yeah. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
He went crazy there. Like I said, Lucci, he used the Tempest, draw 1 and pass, and now we turn on his turn again. 3 Dawn. Oh man, look at his hand. He could use a better hand, I honestly feel. Yeah, thought so. 8k, 8 swing, minus something to, I guess. And you probably want to get rid of the Kaya. Oh my god, no way.
Oh yes,
no
sir.
way.
That's what we want to see, ladies and gents.
This is crazy.
This is a Nami player's dream. And you can see under his mask, he is smiling and laughing right now. Now, on the 4th Dawn play, you can swing, get yourself another extra card. Look at the top 5. I would like to see a Sanji's Peel-Off. We don't get a Sanji's Peel-Off, but we get to see a Snake Dance. So a Snake Dance would come in handy because you can bounce back characters.
Yes, return the Kaya and use it for later. That's why I think that event card is so good into Nami.
However,
to have in Nami.
However, you realize he's used Love Love Mellow, which is another great move to do because he needs to kind of build up his cards from the amount. Look, he's preparing for, in a way, the mid game. He does have the 2 white snakes available, so he can do the, he's got 2 Dawn open. He gives 1 Arrested Dawn, swings 6 into lead. Will he take it? It'll be interesting if he does take it. Okay, he gives himself a 2k counter. 2 Dawn active, 2 possible ways of doing this. He can go Overheat. That's why people are playing Overheat nowadays. Because not only is it viable for, not only is it like similar to like a Snake Dance, but the fact that you can use having 4 of Overheat and 4 of Snake Dance gives you more opportunities to bounce back your Kaias and your 1-cost back to your hand.
Yeah. Him playing the Brook, getting rid of that Nami was not the right play, I don't feel. Maybe I could be wrong, but I would have gotten rid of the Kaya so that the Nami player can't return it, and then maybe swing 5 into 1 into that Nami.
In hindsight, so even if you have the Rob Lucci swinging into the 1-cost Nami, I think he was being overly cautious, thinking that he would bounce back that Nami back into his hand using
that's true as well.
Snake Dance. Yeah,
you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Now he's established that Brook. Pretty much any of his 1-costs are going next turn, which is not too bad. So he swings 6 to the Nami lead. He's gonna take it this time, which is probably the best play.
Gives himself a mill.
Wow, he's seeing every of those 1-cost. He's obviously seeing a whole hand of those. That's crazy to see.
With 3,
he's got a blocker out. He's doing okay at the moment. He's passed for the turn. Wow, he passed?
Yeah, he passed for the turn because the most intimidating thing when you're versing a Nami player is when a Nami player only uses 1 Dawn for their move and then leaves 6 of all the rest of the Dawn open. What does that tell you?
True.
Well, look, playing the Jack up there, he's going to KO 1. He's most likely going to KO Shoujo, or even the Nami Searcher. I would actually KO the Nami Searcher at this point.
Yeah, 100%.
It's too much value.
100%.
If he does he KOs it. That's all well and good. As a Rob Lucci player, you don't want to swing into an Nami, especially when you have those Dons open. Hey, you know what's? Are you hungry right now? Because here's a Sanji's Peel-Off. There you go. Gets his 2 extra Dons. You know what? You want seconds? You want seconds? Guess what? He can get himself another Sanji's Peel-Off. Exactly. There's another Sanji's Peel-Off in hand.
Nah, he wouldn't.
I think it's a bit greedy if he does, but yes, it is a very smart move to not do that. Because 1, He's sitting on a lovely amount of cards in his hand right now. So if he ever goes low, he'd always play Sanji's pillow. But you know what? He's not going to listen. He doesn't care. He's not going to listen to us. He's
actually going to do it.
Yeah, we're not his dad. He decides to go for a second Sanji's pillow.
Look at his hand compared to the Lucci hand. Usually the Lucci has the same amount of hand size as the other player.
Yeah.
This is very interesting now because what's he at? I think he went first. So I think he's at 9 Don.
Yes.
Is that correct? So you probably could. Oh, I wouldn't even know what to do here. I would probably establish bodies and just play the Loon and maybe the Brook and try to get rid of his board.
That is actually a very wise move. Make his swing into. Okay, I guess his swing into it to reduce reduce the shoujo. So then when he goes into the Brook, he can swing into it. I personally, I knew this was gonna happen. I would never want to swing. You would never want to swing into you play Nami like that.
You play the Brook first. You should have played the Brook. Because now his only target is the why? Oh man, why are you swinging now?
The event, the event prior. So the target priority from this Lucci's perspective, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not really the best. You saw what happened. He should have destroyed that Kaya first because then it would have enabled him to not bounce back the Kaya. And guess what? He's not playing Blackbeard, brother. His on plays are gonna be are going to work. You can't be trash. No, he's gonna be that Kaya. It may have disappeared for the meantime, but it's gonna come back. And you know what's worse right now? If there's gonna be another trigger, but luckily there isn't.
It's gonna haunt him because now that Kaya is gonna be able to. It's a 2 cost.
Yeah.
It's drawing 2 cards. It's value, and unfortunately, the Lucci should have played like the turn he should have done was play the Brook first. Get rid of that Kaya, then swing the other Brook to get rid of the other Nami, or swing the Lucci, or even just rest the Jack so that he has value. Now he's played the Kaya, and now he's drawn 2.
We're gonna see a beautiful combo. He has the potential to basically get rid of 10 cards in his deck from his turn as well as the defensive turn. Look, what? Are we gonna see another Kaya? I doubt it, but you know what I would like to see? Get rid of your Love Mellows because then you can play your Snake Dance instead.
Yeah, look at this Nami hand. Like his hand is just enormous, and with the amount of events in the Kayas, it's crazy. This Lucci needs to understand that he needs to get rid of those Kayas without swinging. He needs to remove them by effects.
Very interesting. Sorry to cut you off there, but it's a very interesting choice. Right now, he decides to get rid of 2 set. So he got rid of the Mr. One and another card, but then he got rid of himself a White Snake and a Love Mellow. So you've seen 4 Love Mellows. He's going to be sitting quite comfortably especially when he's getting low onto 4 cards in hand. Now this is the 10 drop turn. You know what we're going to see, and he needs to make an appearance now.
He's got another Book though. He could potentially just because you cannot swing. He needs to just he swung. Never mind.
He swung, but then at this point, you know what? I'm gonna bounce it back. That's what happens, brother. You
see? Oh no, he should have just played the other Brooks in hand. He has 2. He could have done it. He could have got rid of all 3 without swinging.
100%. But look, establishing a big body, especially against a Nami, is what you want to see. However, I honestly think it is a bit too late. Look at the let's have a look at this. So judging from this angle, I'm such a Nami nerd. Look at me, nerd. Judging from this angle, he has gone at least through. Let's see what I'm going to say. Probably 45% through of his deck done already.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, okay. So he's getting like, oh man, this Lucci player is. It's really annoying me because like. You need because the guy has so much value. Look at that. He's drawing crazy.
And are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Sam? Because guess what?
Oh,
you're gonna see him.
Is it Sanji Peel?
Yes, it is. It was a Sanji Peel up.
Oh my god.
Oh, where are all my Nami haters at, man? I'm sorry. I'm on my ivory tower right now. I feel like everyone's saying Nami's dead. Nah, brother. In certain areas, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come and haunt ya.
Look at this, man. This is crazy. I really hope the. Oh, he counted. Okay.
Wait, he counted? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Wait, why did he? Hold on. How much counter did he give? He was only swinging 5, was he not?
He's swinging 5, but I think he's trying to save the Brook.
But he got rid of the brook.
Did he?
Oh, hold on. Oh, he might have swung 5 into the brook. Yeah, sorry, my fault. Yeah. Okay, do
Yeah.
not swing.
Yeah, no, he has to.
I literally just said do not swing.
He has to swing. He has to swing because to get rid of that Kaya. But either way, regardless whether he's gonna swing or not, he's.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, there's the Sanji's peel off. Okay, cool. He has to swing at this point. Now there's Love Mellows are gonna come in handy. Yep, cool.
Yep.
Perfect opportunity. Get himself a.
Man, he's.
Yep.
You could definitely tell here from this angle, from what I'm seeing right now, that deck is looking very small. He's getting there.
It's got less than 11, 12 cards left.
Oh, 100%. At this point now, you need to swing big.
And that's why
so he's swinging. Is that 7? Yeah, that's 7 now.
No, doesn't matter. I love that Mellow. Give himself another card. 3 cards or less. Boom. Next. Oh, and there's the Kaya.
Oh my god, the 4th Kaya. 10 now. 10 into 5, which I think would you just take or would you just try to still counter?
I'll still counter just so you don't want to be cocky. Yeah, less than 10 now.
Or,
yeah, I called it. I called it, man. I'm too much of a nerd, man. I'm too much of a nerd.
This Lucci player has literally he needs to go lethal within the next turn because this is not looking good.
How much cards does he have left? I think he's and he takes it. Good. Oh yeah, look, he takes it. It's GG. Oh. Guys, it's GG. It is GG.
Never mind. It's
Trigger? Ooh. Trigger? No trigger. It doesn't really matter because he can play the Kaya, draw 2, trash 2. Then he's got himself a it's over, guys.
He's got 1 card. Is that 1 card?
Yeah, it's GG,
he's got 1 card. Yeah.
Ricky, if you're in chat right now, stand up with me, brother. Put your hands up in the air because this man deserves all of our energy.
I had to be honest, Angela. Yeah, the Nami kind of hit the nuts in this game. He was seeing. You have to be honest, Paul. He was pretty much seeing everything.
He was.
He was seeing a lot of good pieces for the Nami, and like every turn, he was either countering the swings or he was S-snaking all his characters back and just getting the value of the draw. It's just crazy. So yeah, I think the Nami just had a lot of good pieces there. So
you know what?
Very unfortunate for the Lucci.
What I found very interesting. I'm still gobsmacked with that Luffy fight. That Luffy round because he wasn't getting that many that many triggers from his life. Now in saying that furthermore to what I'm saying, Angelo, oh my gosh, brother, when I see you at locals at Pokebox, you better believe that I am going to be bringing back the Nami. I'm not talking about the blue yellow Nami. I'm talking about the OG, the aqua, the water, the Spring of Life mono blue Nami is gonna be making an appearance back at Pokebox. You heard it here first.
Bro, banning Nami would be absolutely insane to do. Angelo's like ban Nami. No way. Ban. I mean, it's not gonna happen now, but ban Gum Gum Giant. That is a crazy card to ban. That is a crazy card. That won't get banned, but Jesus Christ, that is such a broken, stupid card. And Watson, if you're watching as well, let's ban Hody Jones while we're at it too, yeah?
Hody Jones is one!
Yes, brother. The fact that you can rest 2 things for free, and even if you had 0 life, you could still do it, is absolutely busted. I find that so stupid.
Oh my gosh.
That's my biggest argument with it.
Guys, I do want to apologize. For the past 15 minutes, I sounded like as if I was a Krispy Kreme donut glazing the crap out of Nami.
It's fair enough, though. It's fair enough. You literally Nami got. This is it, yeah. That was the final round.
That was the final round. Nami has won, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
man. Where was Up Luffy? Was there even an Up Luffy in the top 8 or top 16?
There was one in the top 16, but I think he got. If I'm doing my math correctly, I think that. I'll be so surprised if that yellow, blue, purple Luffy lost to the Nami player.
Oh my god, it would be so funny. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Lucci still gets some representation. He did very well.
Dude, do you know who that guy is? No. It's Japanese Watson. That's what it is. Hey, Japanese Watson against Japanese Paul that only has 3 hours of sleep. Japanese Watson, where you at? That's what you get.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, look. I do want to say before these, as the players, are doing their victory speeches. First of all, Night Owl, Sammy, thank you so much for joining and taking Gorm's spot for today.
No, it is. I feel very honored. I'm very appreciative. Thank you for inviting me to begin with. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate all the viewers that are watching on Paul's channel. Paul, you know, you got 63 people here. So if you guys are watching, make sure you subscribe, you know, to Paul. He's a great content creator and I love his stuff. And especially with this commentary, you know, it gives a bit of understanding to the regionals at the moment because everything's in Japanese. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Sammy. Look, guys and girls, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like and subscribe to Night Owl's videos. He does fantastic One Piece content. We will be doing a few collabs soon in the near future, so keep an eye out on that. I do want to humbly thank all of the viewers that are watching us, regardless of what time it is in your time zone, whether it'll be in the morning before you're at work, driving to work, at work, sitting in the toilet at work watching this. We, both Sammy and I, and Gorm in spirit, both like to thank you for just watching us and staying in tune with like all of the streams that we've been doing. If you haven't done so already, I humbly ask that you like give us a like and show some love and just subscribe to this channel if you can, because it's you guys that make us so motivated to do these things. Now we do these streams out of our free time. We don't get paid for it. We do it because we do it for the love of the community, the love of the One Piece TCG, as cheesy and cringy as it sounds, but you know, we love what we're doing. So guys and girls, any final words, Sammy?
Sure. Do we get any more reels or is this it?
No, that is it, sir. So they usually shut it down. Yeah.
Yep. No, like I said, I just want to say thank you, Paul, for inviting me. I feel very honored. Thank you to the viewers watching at home. I hope you did enjoy. Shout out to my own channel, NightOwl YTP. I am trying to record more gameplay videos for the upcoming future, so I have something in the works. I definitely want to do this stuff as well, commentate regionals and give a little bit of my insight, because it's always interesting, and I'm sure everyone here watching likes to give their insights and likes to be heard. So please make sure you let us know, and just you know let us know. It'd be really good. So I guess from there we'll unless there's anything else, I guess we'll say goodbye for now.
So thanks for that, Sammy. Really appreciate it. Now next week, ladies and gents, we are going to go to another region in Japan, and we will be streaming it live once again. I hope that Gorm is back, or if Gorm's not here, well, I guess Sammy's going to take his replacement again.
What day is that?
That's on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. I need to double check that.
Okay.
But other than that, ladies and gents, wherever you are in the world, whether it be good morning, good afternoon, or good night, please stay safe. We hope to see you in the next live stream. And yeah, guys.
Okay, I guess we'll see you guys then.
See you guys then, all right?